You just had a big meal, you started having burning pain in the chest, heartburn, right? Probably yes. But chest pain can be caused by reduction in the blood supply to the heart called angina, or even it can be heart attack. Heartburn or acidity, angina and heart attack, they are very much alike. Even experienced doctors sometimes cannot tell you the difference based on physical examination and only on your history. That is the reason whenever with chest pain you go to an emergency department, you are subjected for certain investigations to rule out heart attack. Friends, I am Dr. Rafiq, cardiodiabetologist, physician, Pulse Hospital, Nanded. Today in this video, I will be talking about what is angina, what is heartburn and what is heart attack. I will also focus on what are the symptoms and most importantly how to differentiate between these three, that is heartburn, acidity, angina and heart attack. Watch this video till end. I am sure you will be greatly benefited. Let's start now. Friends, heart attack is the number one cause of death on planet Earth, costing around 1 crore 36 lakhs annually. China tops the list with rank 1 in regards to cardiovascular deaths, followed by our motherland India. Then it is followed by Russia, United States of America and Indonesia in the last. Least amount of cardiovascular deaths are reported in Peru, France and Japan, most probably because of their lifestyle habits or some genetic factors we don't know. First we will see what is angina. Angina is a medical term for chest pain that is due to reduction in the blood supply to the heart. Often it is squeezing or tightening type of feeling in the chest. We will see what are the symptoms of angina. First symptom is pain which is originating from the left side of the chest. It spreads across the chest, goes to shoulder, sometimes to neck, sometimes to jaw, back and sometimes it radiates to left arm. Usually the character of the pain is heaviness or squeezing type of pain, and it is often associated with breathlessness or shortness of breath or difficulty in breathing. Also it is accompanied with certain symptoms like nausea, heartburn, and in most of the cases patients they also have sweating or perspiration mainly in their hands, leading to cold hands. Some patients certainly do have syncope or vertigo or palpitations sort of things. Now we will see what are the types of angina. There are two types of angina, stable angina and unstable angina. In unstable angina, there is chest pain even at rest also, whereas in stable angina, patient gets the pain upon performing certain activities like walking, staircase, lifting heavy weights, mental stress, like that. How will you differentiate between stable angina and unstable angina? Stable angina usually lasts for less than 15 minutes and unstable angina lasts longer than 15 minutes. Usually stable angina is precipitated by physical or mental stress, whereas unstable angina doesn't need this. It can happen instantaneously at rest also. Similarly, stable angina is relieved by taking rest or taking nitroglycerin, whereas unstable angina partially responds to rest and nitroglycerin. You can predict stable angina, but in case of unstable angina, you cannot predict when it will happen. So now we will see what is hyperacidity or heartburn. Hyperacidity or heartburn is a set of symptoms caused by excess production of acid by the gastric glands in the stomach. Usually it is caused by taking acidic food or a heavy spicy meal, or taking certain medications, or due to dehydration, or after taking alcohol, or taking nicotine in the form of tobacco chewing, or smoking. We will see what are the symptoms of this acidity. Usually there is burning pain in the upper abdomen, or there can be burning pain in the chest or burning pain in the throat. Sometimes there is sore taste in the mouth. Some patients they may have upper abdominal pain or abdominal fullness after taking meal. How will you differentiate between angina and acidity? This is the big question and this is a big problem for many doctors or health professionals also. Usually angina is typically characterized, as I said earlier, squeezing type of pain it has, radiating to left arm or shoulders or neck or jaw. It is associated with sweating, syncope, breathlessness, but in case of hyperacidity, it is usually a burning type of pain which gets worsened upon bending forward or on lying down. So very close margin is there when you want to differentiate between anginal pain and acidity pain. You need to take the help of certain investigations to prove the exact diagnosis. Now we will see what is heart attack. Friends, heart attack is caused by blockage of the blood supply to the heart carrying oxygen and blood. Mainly it is because of the plaque which is there inside the coronary arteries or the blood vessels of the heart. It is a medical emergency. Patient is to be treated immediately in ICU. If he doesn't receive any treatment, there are chances that he may land up into cardiac arrest or even death can take place. There are certain, we will see now what are the symptoms of heart attack. First of all, patient will have severe chest pain on the left side of the chest, and the pain will radiate to his shoulders. It can go to left arm, it can go to jaw, and usually it is associated with breathlessness or difficulty in breathing. Most of the patients, they have profuse sweating, they have cold clammy hands. Most of the patients also have vertigo or palpitations or syncope like thing. Some patients have GI symptoms in the form of nausea or heartburn. Now we will see how to differentiate between angina and heart attack. Usually anginal pain is a milder or moderate kind of pain, whereas heart attack pain is very severe pain. Just a squeezing feeling you get in angina, whereas in heart attack there is a deep seated chest pain is there. Usually angina is provoked by certain activities, physical exertion or mental stress, whereas in heart attack usually it doesn't need most of the time any precipitating factors. Whereas in case of stable angina, there are certain relieving factors like rest and taking nitroglycerin, whereas these rest and nitroglycerin, these factors may not be helpful in heart attack. Heart attack pain may be relieved by morphine. So very close difference between angina and heart attack. Only certain investigations like troponin I and ECG changes, 2D echo will prove that. So this was all about heartburn, acidity, angina and heart attack and differences between them. Now we will see what are the heart healthy choices or what are the heart friendly choices. Friends, first one is exercise. We know all the benefits of exercise. A cardiac patient should do the exercise programming as per the advice of his cardiologist. General man can perform exercise up to 150 minutes per week in the form of brisk walking, jogging, running, cycling, swimming, etc. It is very useful for the heart. Now the second heart friendly thing is stress reduction. Stress, friends, nowadays stress is a part of life. You have to take it for the granted and you have to learn how to tackle the stress. You have to adjust yourself to the stress. Stress can cause many diseases, so you can take the help of relaxation techniques like yoga, meditation to reduce the stress. Third heart healthy choice is your weight. Friends, your waistline determine your longevity of life. More the your waistline length, less will be your lifeline. I always quote to my patients, so waistline should be less than 90 centimeter in gentlemen and less than 85 centimeter in women. Keep an eye over your weight. BMI should be less than 25. It should never increase above 27. So weight is very important as far as heart healthy choices are concerned. Your dietary habits, you should have heart healthy diet. You should have heart healthy items like green leafy vegetables, fruits. You should have plenty of proteins, you should have plenty of water. Avoid all junk or bakery food. You can have protein containing diet like mushroom, oats, matki, or those who are non-vegetarian, they can take egg white or fish or lean meat. And fifth one, which is heart healthy factor, is quitting unhealthy habits like smoking, alcohol or tobacco chewing. They damage your blood vessels of the heart. They cause plaque buildup. So friends, that was all I was planning to tell you in this video regarding what is hyperacidity, angina and myocardial infarction or heart attack, and what are the heart healthy changes. That is over. I hope you like this video. Please share it to maximum people so that maximum awareness increases, and comment if you want to comment in the comment box, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, then you can subscribe so that further notifications you can get. So we will meet on another day, another date, on a new topic. Till then, take care. And lastly, I am wishing you all a happy, prosperous, healthy new year. Thank you very much.